Hello and welcome back to yet another unboxing video from me. This time it's about the Pokemon Scale World series. Finally, another video, because these toys take some time to make since it's on produced per demand, so it takes a while. Anyway, moving on, this is, if you could see from the thumbnail, I would have added some details. As you could guess, this is basically the Hoeen Legendaries. And very interestingly, they are to scale, since it's from the Pokemon Scale World series. And we can see the massive size of the box. Oh, man, that's huge. And of course, I'm starting with the biggest box, Groudon. As you can see, it's pretty insane looking. The whole box itself, it's amazing. I think I would keep the box. I will do the season collector move and I will unfold the box into its cardboard form. And you can see all of the collections from all the different sets. I have this I have. You have seen this collection. I have half of this. I don't have the legendary dogs. For the Kalos, I didn't really collect a lot of them because I wasn't a huge fan of the area. Anyway, without further ado, we shall begin the review of Groudon, which is, by the way, the most expensive one of all. In contrast, Rayquaza was the cheapest, I guess, because it's so slim and all that. But this has bulk. This has lots of bulk. Oh, this is heavy. This is no joke. This is definitely not a toy. As much as they advertise it to be, it does not move. It does not light up. It does not do anything. It just looks freaking awesome. Like, oh my god! I've actually, okay. To be more transparent, actually Groudon came first. I opened the box, not the inner box, outer box, the cardboard box you saw at the start, to look at it to see what the box looks like, and I realized, oh damn, that's the Groudon. The box is freaking huge, because I didn't realize that box was gonna be Groudon. It's like, it's so big that it didn't make any sense. Like, but I guess because it's a scale world, it kind of makes sense, but you know, just like the scale does not compute. This is one whole block of sculpted goodness that's like insane. Again, reiterating that this is the best toy line Pokemon has ever released. Oh, those Moncole and all that. What the heck are those? Those are nothing in the face of such perfection. It looked better in the plastic. Okay, let's be frank. It looked a little better in the plastic. A little better. Like you can see this obvious line. I mean, it's nice. The paint job's really well done. And like, excuse me? Excuse me? But well, it's a small thing. It's a small thing. The face sculpt, at least, the most important part. This part's a little discolored. I don't know if you can see. His eyes a little shiny, a little bit too shiny for my taste. But whatever. You can see a little joining line down here. The underbelly. I don't think you can screw up the underbelly, honestly, so let's just move on. Another joining line near the eyes. So you can roughly see how this was constructed. So 3 different segments probably. You can see the teeth. Very menacing. It's about to chomp you off. And for those who have not played Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, Maxie's glasses in the game were inspired by this part. So It's pretty interesting. I like it a lot. Pays a lot of homage to the original. But it's really, really hefty. Like it's it's so heavy. I gotta be careful setting it down. I don't know what would happen if I were careless with this. Okay, let's just spin it. Oh man, that's menacing. Oh, it's so good though. It's so good. Like I've just been entertaining this thought in my head that I would make an entire container, just like a display case with like acrylic effects to showcase each of the legendaries. But that's like it's just a thought in my head. I lack the skill to do so, so it's probably just going in a container somewhere. But unfortunately, I can't display these yet because I have no idea how I'm gonna display this. This is insane. Insanely huge, like dude. Okay, hold on, maybe a card or a pack to scale. Pikachu V. He's like almost two Pikachu V's tall. And here, and almost 3 Pikachu V's wide. Measurements, science, the Imperial system. Just metric system is the best, by the way. Fight me. Anyway, let's move on to the next. This I would assume is Kyogre, because Kyogre is the second most expensive figure in this line. I mean, among the Hoeen Legendaries, I mean. There are more expensive, smaller figures, such as the Giovanni or the other more popular characters, but this is long. What the heck is that? I don't know if that's childish of me, but like, come on, make the noise. Come on, make the. Oh, I only made it once. Damn it. You see, just when I was about to show it, it stopped making the noise. I swear it wasn't me. Okay. Anyway. Moving on to more serious matters, like opening up toys. You can see this is the Kyogre box. Oh, hold on. Does it form this artwork if I line them up? That's crazy! Oh man, I gotta try it. I really gotta try it. I mean, the rest of this is probably gonna be the same. I don't need to show you guys this, do I? The Kyogre one has the most... No, I mean the Groudon one has the most detail on the box, so that's why I showed that one. It being the biggest. Yeah, so as you can see from the length of the box, it's taller than the Groudon already, but it's a lot less fat or thick as the Groudon. It's probably just, I mean, you can see it from here. It's very, very long. If you stand it up, it's probably taller than the Groudon. Let's see then how it is. Plastic's a little finicky. Look at that. It's amazing. It's seriously amazing. Like, the quality on these figures are unparalleled. No other Pokemon figures are gonna give you this level of detail and this level of accuracy ever. Like, the whole selling point of this line is in its accuracy, so yeah. It's pretty good. Too good, I'd say. Oh right, these include stands. I forgot. But Groudon's already so grounded. He's so grounded that he doesn't need a stand. Lame joke. Right. These things have stands. Stands! Is that a JoJo reference? Is that a JoJo reference? Nah, just kidding. Anyway, look at that. What a masterpiece. It even angles it moving downward, like as if it's diving, you know. That's insane. This is much better than the Groudon one actually. The joint lines are a lot less okay, hold on. Let me zoom in a bit. The joint lines are a bit less you know, that whatever that is. And the quality, at least on the surface, does not have defects like this. What the heck is this? Anyway, it's still a very nice figure, honestly. 10 out of 10. Okay, maybe 9.8 out of 10. But this Kyogre though, it's definitely a 10 out of 10. Oh, by the way, when I was young, when I first played RSE, I chose Sapphire, which was I guess blue was my more favorite color. So what did you choose when you were young? Let me know down in the comments, and maybe you could go on and try and pick a legendary to buy to represent your choice when you were young. But yeah, overall, this Kyogre figure is 10 out of 10. The details on this are insane, like crazy. All of the curving fins, this as it angles downward, trying to dive into the depths of the ocean. Like, and this is much harder than the usual like little resin rubbery thing that they often give. Man, that's good. Oh man, this line, I love this line, man. I just can't get enough of this line. I'm just gonna keep buying them. And you know what's worse? They've just released the pre-orders for the Sinnoh line, and I've already pre-ordered them. Oh man, the money, the wallet's in trouble, man. This is bad. This is bad. My wallet's crying. It's like I'm torturing my wallet. It's like saying, come on, please stop buying toys. It's like, no. I'm gonna buy cards and I'm gonna buy toys. And you're not gonna stop me. And it's like, no. Well, honestly, I'm not digging into debt or anything, so that's fine. But, you know, priorities. I don't really have any urgent commitments at this. I have some leeway to buy outlandish... Okay, fine. I wouldn't call this outlandish, but you get what I mean. It's like nothing too productive, but you know. But in terms of investment, I would say this is risky at best, and outright disastrous at worst. I know the Giovanni one at one point went up to like 2-3 times or even 4 times its price, but that's because it had the Giovanni tax. Everyone likes Giovanni. It's the best. Oh man, that's tiny. Dude, how do you even... I always imagine Rayquaza to be bigger, honestly. Like, it's so tiny. It's freaking tiny. You're telling me that this stops these two? These two? What? That's insane. Duh. I can't take this seriously, man. You're telling me that this little snake boy stops those 2 giant elementals? Who's gonna win? 1 little snake boy or 2 of these combined? Obviously the snake boy. You fools! Just kidding, just kidding. And I'm kinda confused. How does this go again? I might need the box. But before we move on, whoops. Let's inspect the detail on this. You can see a joint line near the jaw. See official product. You can actually buy like third-party copies of this because of course they know that this is a very popular line. That's why there are some third-party manufacturers who make pretty decent versions of these Scale World Pokemon that they're not legit. They're pretty well done, but you know, they are made for Pokemon who are not too popular, not popular enough to get their own Scale World models, but popular enough to have a niche following that will be willing to pay up a little bit more for the chance to own a figure of their favorites. I don't know how this works. Give me a second. Oh, it's at the bottom of the box. Instructions are at the bottom of the box. So for anyone who has this and you don't know how to put it on, here's your tip. Let me see. Yes, very interesting. Yes, I don't understand. I still don't know how it works. But it's very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Very, very interesting. I would say it's something like this or something, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna keep the camera rolling until I get it. There's a little... Ah, wait, there's indent here. There's an indent here. Okay, so one of it goes there. There's an indent here. Part of the body goes there. Is it like this? I don't understand. Logically, it only makes sense like this. But then the rest of the body does not fit. Oh, okay. I had to move it a little bit. Now it fits. Okay. You saw the indent there just now, here, right? Yeah, so that's where you start. And then you slip this thing underneath. So you might have to push it a little bit so that it slips into this indent right here. And then lastly, this one's the most obvious one, the one that you see at the moment you take this out of the box. So 1, 2, 3 indents, and then you slot it all in, and you have the complete Rayquaza or Rayquaza or whatever. Phew, that was quite something. And for the first time, we get an actual proper stand. Very nice. It's much nicer. Oh, you can see a lot of the joint lines. And this is a well, it's soft and malleable, so I guess we could fix it ourselves. But I was expecting a little better, considering the premium paid. And I'm gonna feature, this is something, if you've been watching from the beginning, you would know that I also own a shiny Rayquaza figure from Hidden Fates. This one's much better done, but of course, it's not to scale, and of course, it's very premium. You have to pay exorbitant amounts to get this nowadays. It's able to hold a card here. Pretty nice. And, well, that's about it. This is basically the entire Scale World line. I mean, if you remember the Hoeen one, that's basically all. I've collected every single figure from that line. From RS to RSE. RSE is right over there, but it's a bit of a pain. I've stacked stuff on top of it, so... Well, go check the video out here. Down below, if you haven't. Otherwise, here is the Legendaries from the games. Excellent quality figures. I cannot recommend them enough. If you are wanting to buy a present for a Pokemon lover who does not yet know the existence of these, I highly recommend you get them, because I have never seen such I would say perfect, but you know, ding 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 ding, and ding 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 ding, you know. Sometimes there are defects, you know, but it does not take from the overall appeal of these figures. Like, it feels hefty, it feels solid. The Groudon is like freaking 2 kilograms or something. Everything here feels solid, hefty, high quality, and they are built totally to scale. If you take the trainer, you put it here, you can literally get a sense of scale on how big these Pokemon are. So I shudder to think when they'll come up with the whale lot and how much it's gonna cost. But anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Oops, sorry Groudon. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, leave me a like. If you want more, then subscribe. And as always, hopefully this was as enjoyable to you as it was to me. And I'll see you all next time on MPI. Bye! Woo!